Okay, remember all that time ago when Staffordshire asked me to like make those videos over a masterclass? Well, we're kind of doing that again. This time it's slightly different in that instead of there being 3 separate videos, we're just going to do one video all in one go as if you were there. Okay, we're here.
The conference is all around helping support our coaches to develop their own skills so that they can take that back to their clubs or representative levels, so that hopefully we can raise the levels of competency of our players across the county.
I'm here with Ben Smith, who's just done a really interesting batting against spin masterclass. Ben has scored 20,000 first class
yeah,
runs?
not quite.
Nearly 20,000, so he knows his stuff. And I just wondered if you could give us a little recap of what you just talked about.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We group had today, first group, come in 45 minutes on common problems of young players playing against spin. We came to the conclusions it was they just camp on the front foot, go to default, block themselves off, rather than actually using the crease, getting right back, or using their feet to get right to the pitch of the ball. We worked out very quickly that the basics with batting, and it works in spin, but it works in spin in defence and attack. It's trying to keep your head as still as possible at all times. The theories we came out with were that always looking to score was going to enable that batsman to have more intent in the way he plays. So using his feet to get to the ball. If it's not there, then he can defend. So we felt that having intent, looking to score, would mean that he'd be able to defend more comfortably, and practicing for the next level. So, for instance, there doesn't seem to be many good young spinners. For instance, an under 12 age group, a batter can potentially just sit there and wait for the bad ball. When he goes to the next level, there's not as many bad balls. What are his run scoring options?
So that's Ben's batting session done, and then we're going to go over in a second to Ant, who is over there. And if you watched last time's masterclass things, you'll have seen a spin bowling masterclass from Ant, which again was me. So in a sec, we're going to go over and have a look at that.
You know, the session we've just put on now was basically built around how we can impart the 5 weapons we have of spinners: the spin, the bounce, the drift, the drop, and how we can actually coach that. And there was a lot of strength and conditioning in this, but I like to think that we're understanding how the body moves. How the body moves to make the ball spin and drift and bounce is ultimately what the game's all about. So we had some clear points on different areas of your run-up, which we tapped on about the approach, back foot contact, front foot contact, and follow through. Little key points that we have to observe, to work on, and then drills on how to improve and upskill that.
So if anything, this might be the most important aspect of the day. It's lunchtime. I'm with Cookie now, and I just want to say how much of a good session that was. Really enjoyed that. And I wonder if you could just tell the guys on YouTube some of the stuff that you tried to get across to us during that session.
No, some of the things that we looked to cover were some of the basic things around fielding and the importance of doing all the simple things right and doing them consistently right. And then we looked a little bit around some of the technical areas of sort of the diving, the throwing, and the physicality in terms of being dynamic in a set position, and then just bringing it back to the simple things about you either catch it or you drop it, you pick it up cleanly or you don't pick it up cleanly, it's a good throw, it's a poor throw, and ask yourself, are you hitting those outcomes, and if you're not, then back to the drawing board and keeping it as simple as you can to get people to do those. So really it was simplicity is the key to brilliance and keeping things simple.
We
worked on a number of things today. The main points of the session was what we can do to improve the strength of our bowlers. A lot of pace bowling is down to strength, so a lot of the drills that we did, it's all about how they can improve the strength of the bowlers, making sure that certainly some of their hip drives are a little bit stronger, strengthening their stride length, and ensuring that the majority of their energy is driving towards their target. So we did a little bit of a circuit that they can use, they can go away and they can use all the way through the winter in preparation for the summer.
First thing we played was a bit of hand presentation and just thinking about what the hands look like, what kind of shape are they, how can we let the kids know what they do. They were moved into looking at posture, so what kind of body positions do we operate in, how people might be different, but how the fundamental basics will still be in the same place. We did a bit of alignment standing up at the stumps, solid base offside work, then we worked on our leg side take standing up and how important our timing is and what do we lead with first, so getting the hands through and then the body moving into shape. Then we went into our standing back, so we're same again with our alignment and our depth, what kind of height we're looking for, what kind of shape are we looking to create, and then we're moving to a little bit of diving, so our 3 diving styles and what opportunities we can kind of create for our bowlers when they've managed to get a nick for us. You know, we love catching balls, so that's my number one take-home message. Just go throw balls, work with the keepers, they love it.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen a session from any of the guys that coached here today, I'd recommend coming to a Staff's masterclass in the future. It's really informative. So that's it from me and Simon. So thank you guys.